What's up, guys? Welcome back to Trade Hoops. Today, we have a huge and controversial topic to dive into. What if the Lakers were to trade for both Trae Young and Kyrie Irving? Yeah, you heard that right. Two of the most electrifying point guards in the NBA, Trae Young from the Atlanta Hawks, and Kyrie Irving from the Dallas Mavericks, might be headed to the Lakers. But is it possible? And what would that mean for Law's future? Let's break it all down.
Watch the perimeter players on these as Luke describes what he wants from them.
The thing about us is we have guys that are really good at the throw-ahead pass, but we don't need to leak out. Like, we're a really good running team as a unit. Like, if we're coming at you 4, 5, deep, we call it attacking in a wave, we're going to score. Or at least we're going to get in the paint and get a good look. So we don't need the leak outs. We need to, and we'll do it. We keep drilling. Every time a shot comes up, everyone comes back into the paint, and then as a group, we run out.
First, let's talk about why the Lakers are even looking for big trades. LeBron James is still one of the best players in the world, but let's face it. The Lakers need more than just LeBron to compete for a championship. Anthony Davis is great, but he's often injured and inconsistent. So the Lakers are looking for that missing piece. Enter Trae Young and Kyrie Irving, two of the best playmakers and scorers in the game. Let's start with Trae Young. The 25-year-old has quickly become one of the league's most dynamic guards. He's a walking 25-10 threat every night, and his ability to create shots from anywhere on the floor is exactly what the Lakers need. His pick-and-roll play and elite passing could give LeBron that secondary playmaker he's been craving. And of course, his deep range would open up the floor even more. After several seasons of playoff appearances and the occasional All-Star nod for Trae, they're still not considered serious title contenders. Trae is undoubtedly one of the most electrifying guards in the league. His deep range, insane handles, and playmaking ability are next level. Could the Hawks trade their franchise player for the right offer? And what would the Lakers have to give up to land him? Would it take a deal involving Russell Westbrook, some young assets like Austin Reeves, or even a couple of future first-round picks?
Russell Westbrook, someone who kind of gets a bad rep. What was it like playing with Russ?
Yeah, he's one of the best teammates I've ever had. As a person, can't get much better. I got COVID December of my rookie year. I was stuck in Minnesota for like 7 days, so it was rough. He reached out like 3 or 4 times, asked him if I need anything, offered to send me stuff, whatever I needed. So as a person, you couldn't get better. Same as a teammate, like he was always, empowering everybody to really be better and do better and one more. And like you said, he gets a bad rap, and I don't really understand why.
It's definitely possible, but the Hawks would need to consider what's best for their future. But let's be real, is it likely the Hawks are trading Trae Young? The Hawks built their team around him, and he's the centerpiece of that franchise. So, for the Lakers, making this deal happen would take a lot of assets. But let's explore how it could happen.
Should the Hawks trade or keep Trae Young?
They should absolutely trade Trae Young. Actual question should be, should Trae want out of Atlanta? Atlanta front office has failed Trae, and that's why he should demand a trade now. San Antonio specifically, has been reported that Trae wants to play with Victor Wembanyama. They have 31 picks until now in 2030. 16 of them are in the first round. If I'm the Atlanta front office, that is the best spot to trade with. It's not only all those picks, but you get building blocks of Kelvin Johnson and Kevin Vassell, take your pick.
Now let's talk about Kyrie Irving. We all know what Kyrie can do. His handles are second to none, his scoring is lethal, and he has a championship pedigree with LeBron. A LeBron and Kyrie reunion on the Lakers would instantly make them one of the scariest duos in the NBA. This one is interesting because of the drama surrounding Kyrie and the Mavericks. Despite his undeniable talent, Kyrie's tenure with Dallas has been a bit shaky, and rumors are swirling that he might be on the move again.
We talked about the misdirection, but I said earlier in the game, you get Kyrie on that right side of the floor and just the left hand float finish. That is one of the nastiest games I have seen in a while, and to have that type of finish from Kyrie Irving. And as a former teammate, let me tell you, as soon as he released it, I have seen him make shots like that. Not a magnitude for a game winner.
The Lakers have been linked to Kyrie since his time in Brooklyn, and there's always been speculation that LeBron James would love to team up with his former teammate again. But how realistic is this? The Mavericks would likely want to get some value for Kyrie, maybe even looking for a star player or young talent in return. Okay, so let's get into the how. The Lakers would need to make room for both Trae Young and Kyrie Irving. That's a big salary cap hit. Trading away role players like Russell Westbrook and younger assets could make sense. But the Lakers have limited draft picks and players that can move the needle. So, making both of these trades work would be a real challenge. For example, the Lakers could package players like Malik Beasley, D'Angelo Russell, or even future draft picks. But again, getting both of these superstars would require some creativity. Maybe the Hawks and Mavericks would be willing to accept a package centered around young talent and future picks. But it all comes down to how much the Lakers are willing to give up. Now let's talk about the impact of these moves. If the Lakers somehow land both Kyrie and Trae, that team would be a juggernaut. You'd have a dynamic backcourt of Kyrie and Trae, a versatile forward in LeBron, and a defensive beast in Anthony Davis. The Lakers would instantly become one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA. But it wouldn't be all roses. There would be some major challenges.
The Los Angeles Lakers are defined by superstars.
Bryant dribbling, has to put it up with the buzzer, banks it in! He banks in the three!
Chemistry would be a concern. LeBron and Kyrie have a history of success, but bringing in Trae, a ball-dominant point guard, could disrupt the flow of the offense. And defensively, the Lakers might have to sacrifice a bit of their grit to make this trade work. But if everything clicks, this could be a championship-caliber team. So, is a trade for Trae Young and Kyrie Irving realistic for the Lakers? It's a long shot, but definitely possible if the right moves are made. If the Lakers can pull it off, they'd be an instant contender in the West. But with the salary cap constraints and the challenge of making this trade package work, it's going to take a lot of magic from the front office. What do you think? Would you want to see Trae and Kyrie on the Lakers, or is this just a pipe dream? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Would this be the ultimate trade for LA or a bad idea? And don't forget to like and subscribe for more NBA trade rumors, news, and analysis.